So I have been in this particular house, in this room, home studio, whatever you want to call it, for about 10 months. And the studio has grown a lot since I've started, and it's going to continue to grow and evolve into several different things, primarily making music, making videos, eventually doing some interviews and some sit-down conversations, and probably more content covering, you know, some recording stuff, maybe like courses or something like that. So in other words, I'm doing a bit of a studio makeover or overhaul on how this room is set up, primarily with gear and furniture and how everything is set up and routed and what it's going to be doing and what it's going to be used on. It's very cool. I'm very excited about it. I've got a bunch of stuff sitting around the room that needs to be set up. I'm waiting currently on 2 new beautiful, absolutely beautiful pieces of furniture that are going to be placed over there. They are the XYLO racks from Danger Fox. Now, those of you who've seen the channel and watched these videos for a while may be familiar. The desk that I use is the Danger Fox Genesis 24U. It's a beautiful mastering style desk with 24 rack spaces in it. It's nice and low. Everything about it is perfect. And then I actually added onto the desk with the Danger Fox sidecars, which are 8 units each. So there's a lot of units here, but they're all full. And I have more gear, and it's literally, I have it piled up behind, like sitting on top of my sub, and it's not great. We've got these XYLO racks coming. I'm very excited. They're not here yet, but I need to get this thing moving. So I am going to start disassembling everything in this desk. I have to literally take apart my patch bays, interfaces, redo all the snakes. It's not gonna be fun, but I'm excited to get everything set up in the new arrangement. So I'll show you exactly how I'm doing it, why I'm doing it, what's gonna be here. But in the meantime, I'm gonna grab this coffee. I just finished cleaning up this little corner here where the racks are gonna go. Had my computer stuff over there, and it was, you know, it was fine, functional, but I've found a way to tuck it back into the corner even more. So hopefully that's enough space for everything. Along with dismantling the patch bay and all of the cables in here and basically taking everything out and disconnecting it all, which, boy, does that sound so much fun. I'm also going to be making another change in here. Now you can see this part of the room is kind of this combination. I've got like a little keyboard land here, and then over here I have kind of this seating area. You know, it's very nice. It's kind of designed for an upcoming project. I've got like my kid's guitar and this tripod in the way here, but this rug I'm gonna take out of here, and I'm going to move under my desk for a couple reasons. One, I kind of already wanted to have a rug under the desk for a little more absorption because this floor is pretty reflective. 2, because this floor is really cheap and it's starting to separate here. But in order to do that, I have to take apart this whole part of the room. I don't want to do that. What are you gonna do? There it is. Look at that mess. Horrifying. So many connections. That's 2 96-point patch bays full right there. I'm about to add a 3rd patch bay. Okay, so I have all of the gear out of the desk. You know, taking the gear out is actually kind of fun because it's not really that hard. You're just unplugging the cables in the back and then stacking them up in a pile somewhere. Less fun part is feeding all the cables back through, organizing them, rolling them up, getting the power all sorted. Now that all the gear's out and I'm gonna pull all these cables out, I'll wrap them up and everything. Then hopefully I will be able to slide this desk and these sidecars out of the way and roll out this rug. God, I hope this rug looks good. Okay, so I have ran snakes through the desk and through the legs. I'm just going 8 channels for the leg, the right, the left, and the other leg here. My plan is to have basically 32 IO. I'm going to be set up for 24 mic pre's, and then I'm going to have some extra stuff over here, probably a couple compressors or something. So I'm just running those cables here. How great does this look when it's clean and organized? Looks very nice underneath. I still have a couple things I need to move back there, and I think I might start putting gear in the desk now. Yeah, let's get to it. Let's put some gear back into the desk. Woo. Okay, so the racks aren't here yet, so I'm hooking everything back up to test, you know, signals and snakes. It's nice to see all the gear here, where you know, where it will be now that this stuff's all in the desk. You can see my breakfast over here. Okay, so the Danger Fox XYLO racks just arrived. They're gonna go over here. I have everything in the room totally prepped, so we're gonna go unbox them and finally see and get them set up. Okay, so we got all the pieces here. Came in 3 boxes, and here is the box of hardware. This is going to be 2 racks. If you get multiple of them, it's a little bit cheaper, and you can actually neck them to one another so they're modular. The setup before I start should be very simple because I've already assembled the Genesis and the 2 side racks, and it's very much the same application for putting this together. So we're gonna get started. We've got a few different pieces here. These are the bottoms. These are the backs of the rack. That's like an access door that's magnetic. These are the sides. The outside is like this, a painted finish. Then the inside is this material that's super, super tough. I have the dual rack, so there's gonna be 2 racks, and they're gonna connect together with this center piece, and then these will be the outside pieces of each rack. Okay, so I have been tirelessly disconnecting everything and trying to decide where things are going to go in this rack, and I just wanted to kind of give you an inside look of how nice this thing is inside of here. It is just so perfectly laid out, and definitely putting it on casters was the move. Being able to move this thing around while I'm going around it and getting in it is super ideal. We got like kind of the stuff that I don't need to access, basically the set and forget stuff down at the bottom. Up here I've got my interfaces. This is also pretty much set and forget stuff, but I'm gonna leave a space here because I have you know, just a feeling that I might wind up putting a 2 rack unit thing here. I still don't even know like the best way to do this, but as of now I'm gonna put the patch bays down at the bottom because all of the patch points on the patch bays are all occupied. So theoretically, I'm not gonna have to change anything on it. It will just be adding things if I wind up doing that. So maybe I'll put the Switchcraft at the top of the patch bays, since that is the only patch bay I have that is not completely full. That's insane. That is insane that I just got these and there's only gonna be 4 spaces left on that side. Okay, lots of fun.
Later.
Okay. After a long night of putting everything in there, it's for the most part done. I have ordered some extra spacers to go in between the gear that I have here, and I sort of spaced everything out just to kind of fill the gaps, but I still have a decent amount of space here for some extra pieces. But man, this looks just unbelievable. Really, really functional. I've had to get back in there a couple times. The doors on the back are absolutely phenomenal. You know, a very large size, and because they're magnetic, you just pop them off. And the way that everything's vented on here is really, really useful. Not only obviously for heat, but on the back doors, you can even route cables through the vented part to bring stuff up on the back. It's just all around really spectacular. So now the studio is fully decked out with Danger Fox. We got the Genesis desk, 24U. This is what the sidecars look like. Finally, the XYLOs. So I'm currently just going through testing all of my connections, making sure everything that I have hooked up actually works. I'm super happy about it. The makeover is complete. I just wanted to say thank you to Sweetwater for sponsoring this video. Also, shout out to Danger Fox. They are a very, very small company of incredibly cool people, small family company. So please go check out if you're looking for the most epic studio desk you can get. And obviously the new XYLO racks, I'm loving. I mean, look how clean those things look. So yeah, I'm super happy with everything. But yeah, thank you to Sweetwater for sponsoring this video and helping me work all of this out. If you're doing a studio makeover yourself and you need to find all of the nitty gritty of the DB25s, the snakes, the rack spacers, all the screws, like everything you can imagine, they have been incredibly helpful for me in all of my studio adventures. So yeah, I have links to all the stuff that I'm using in my room down in the description. You guys can click those, are affiliate links, helps to support the channel and what I do here. And let me know what you guys think. Can't wait to hear your opinion. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one.